Okay, I'm getting ready for our lab for tomorrow. I'll make a parachute out of a coffee filter. I borrowed the scales from the other teacher. I have my little buckets filled with coffee filters, string, scissors. I gave them some clothespins and some other clothespins too. And the students have talked about, we've had this lesson too, that the more mass, that there's more kinetic energy. All right, this will be the animals that the students use. I got this at Walmart for like 12 bucks, but you get 40 animals in there. But I was looking for like the plastic soldiers, but I don't think they sell them anymore. I mean, I've been everywhere. Hi, I'm Patty Hosmer, and I'm going to talk to you about a 6th grade science lesson, Kinetic Energy, our lab for tomorrow. And we're going to make a parachute out of a coffee filter. It's an engineering project. So first things first, they're going to have a choice of which animal they're going to choose. So they're going to pick an animal, plastic animal. I got them at Walmart. I was looking for the Army smaller guys that we could just attach to our parachute, but I didn't find them anywhere. But anyways, they're gonna write down or type their animal that they're gonna pick, and they're gonna weigh the animal on the scale. So I borrowed some scales from the other science teacher. Shout out to Mrs. McKinney. How much did the animal weigh? And I'm telling them because it's new to them. Remember, the weight is in grams, so they're gonna have to put a G next to it so that it's in grams, okay? So after they pick out their animal and they weigh it, they're gonna design a parachute using the materials provided, okay? And once you have created your parachute, attach the animal to it. That's most important. Okay, and I put that on like 2 slides. You need to attach your figurine. I call it a figurine. Once you're ready to test your parachute, let the teacher know. The students will test the parachute from the 2nd floor, and we'll test the parachute dropping with the animal attached. Which parachute will take the longest to touch the floor from the 2nd floor? Okay, so I always go through the scientific method. This is going to be our experiment, or state the problem. Which parachute will take the longest to reach the floor? And you're going to gather the information. The materials needed for this engineering project: coffee filter, string, scissors, a timer, animal figure, and a scale. You're going to form a hypothesis. It's just an educated guess what you think will happen. I think the lightest animal and parachute will take the longest to reach the floor. I think the heaviest animal and parachute will take the longest to reach the floor. So you make a decision. Or you might say that it'll be a tie. There's not going to be any difference between the weights and the time. And then we're going to perform the experiments. We're going to write down the time that we go into, up to the 2nd floor, and how long did it take for the parachute to reach the floor. And then we're going to analyze the data. So I already made the chart. We're going to fill it out together. It's going to say animal, the weight, and how much time it took. Which one was the slowest, okay? And you're going to display the results. The class will make a chart to display our results together. So I made this video so that, as a science teacher, there's many science teachers just becoming science teachers. There's so much to prepare ahead of time, but once you do it, it goes really fast. But what they should get out of this is that the lighter the animal, the lighter the weight, the longer it'll take to reach the floor. Okay, thank you. If you'd like a copy too, forgot to say that, I don't have it on here, so I have to add it. If you would like a copy of this lesson on kinetic energy, an engineering project, just email me with the title and I will send it for free. And if you can like and follow, I'd appreciate it.